Hello, I'm Dr. 𝙏𝙚𝙚 𝙒𝙚𝙤 and I'm here with a very interesting topic, the wisdom of Jim Rohn. Before we begin, press the subscribe button and click on this bell icon so you get the notification for my videos every time. Yes, the wisdom of Jim Rohn. So who was Jim Rohn? Jim Rohn was one of the most famous speakers of the last century, and if you belong to the personal development industry, motivation, inspiration, then you know who Jim Rohn is. He's famous for being the mentor for Tony Robbins. So why is he famous? Of course, because of the wisdom he had and the message that he had. And I'm one of the beneficiaries of the message of Jim Rohn, and I'm here to share the idea that I learned from Jim Rohn's videos and his seminars, and I would like to share that with you. I was struggling in my early career as well, just like anyone else struggles, a new graduate who doesn't know what to do, who has no guidance, and I was myself in the same situation, until one day I came across a video by Jim Rohn on YouTube, and I kept listening to his videos again and again, and all of his videos as much as I could, and I learned a great deal from him, and it changed my life forever. And I will not take a lot of time in this video. I will keep it short, and I will just mention 3 messages for this video that I learned from Jim Rohn. The lesson number 1 that was life-changing for me from Jim Rohn was, if you want to be successful, don't wish for something else to change. Don't wish the weather will change. Don't wish the seasons will change. Don't wish for a different soil. Don't wish for a different season. Don't wish for the different people around you. Wish that you were better and you were different, and you work hard on yourself and change. If you change, everything else will change for you. When I heard this, it turned my life around. I started to change myself, change the way you live, change the way you talk, change the way you speak, change your mindset. Start with your philosophy, he says. Start with your philosophy, change your mindset. Start believing in yourself, change your mindset. And the first and foremost mindset that you need to work on is that you need to change yourself. You don't need to change people outside. You start with changing your own self. He says, don't wish that things were easier, life was easier. Don't wish that. Wish that you were better, you were wiser, you were stronger. Don't wish that things were better and easier. If you do that, if you start working on yourself, you become better, everything else will become better for you. The philosophy that I have understood is that if the life is not giving to you what you want, that means you have to change what you're giving to the life. There is no question about it. If you are not happy with your life, then definitely you need to change whatever you are giving to your life. The second important lesson I learned was that success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. If you want more success, become more attractive. Now, how do you become more attractive? By becoming better, working hard on yourself, working harder on yourself. And he says that working harder on yourself is way more important, because working hard or working harder on your job will make you a living, but working harder on yourself will make you a fortune. And it was so true. It started to change my life. I started to work harder on myself, and I request you to start working harder on yourself. I'm not saying, don't confuse that, I'm not saying that don't work hard on your job. What I'm saying is that work harder on yourself. That means if you are working hard on your job 40 hours per week, that means try to give 41 hours to your own self for your own growth. Read and study, learn skills, improve your language, work harder on yourself. The harder you work on yourself, the greater your fortune will be. Because working hard on your job will make you a living. Remember this, but working harder on yourself will make you a fortune. And then another message that I learned from Jim Rohn that is very, very powerful, and I would like to share with you, is that everything that we have we have attracted by the person we have become. Anything that you have, now rephrase it in this way, anything that you have in your life, you have attracted by the person you have become. That means if you have miseries in your life, if you're not happy with your life, your career is sinking, your life is not moving ahead, your finances are not moving ahead, and you are still struggling, you're not happy in your life, and you have miseries in your life, that means you probably have become a miserable person. So look at your own self. Stop blaming. Look at your own self. Probably you have become a miserable person. Chances are that you really have become a miserable person. But if you are happy, everything is going right for you, your finances are good, your health is good, your relationships are good, your career is going in the right direction, and you are happy and satisfied with your life, that means you have attracted all of this by becoming an attractive person. So this was a life-changing message for me, that I understood that whatever I had before, I had attracted by the person I had become. And if I want more, I have to become more. So if you want more, you have to become more. If you don't want more, then don't become more. But if you want more, which we all do, then become more. And one last message was the financial message. The message was that why some people make more money than others. And it was a very life-changing message for me, literally. Jim Rohn says that we are paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Not for the hour. We think that we are paid for spending an hour at the job. No, we are not paid for spending an hour at the job. We are not paid for spending time at the job. We are paid for bringing value to that hour, to that time. Value to whom? To the marketplace. That means to the customer, to the people. Can you bring value to people's lives? If you can, then that means you will make money. And that is a difference of why some people make more money and why some people don't. And he says, become more valuable. Become more and more valuable, and you can become more and more valuable. It is possible to make millions of dollars in the same amount of time. It is also possible to make billions of dollars in the same amount of time, because you can become more valuable. So that's it for today. Keep working hard on yourself, increase your value, become more valuable, work harder on yourself, improve yourself, stop blaming, and be successful. Thank you, and we'll meet in the next video. Before you leave, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you.